everyone. This is another chess video. Basically, I played the game on Monday and I want to show it to you. And also I want to start a commitment device here. So from now on, the whole season, it will be up until April, in whichever competition, if I play a classical game, I'm gonna upload it here with some kind of analysis, depending on whether or not the game was interesting. This wasn't a very interesting game or a very good one, but this is I will have to remember this moment when I play any other games. So from now on, I will have to play a bit better. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I will try this. So I had black again. So you saw last time I showed you two black games, both of which I won. This is the internal championship of the club, but it's open for anybody else. And I played against somebody who's unrated, but he's, as far as I can see, he's a decent player. I don't know. He played d4, f5. So I'm trying to play as unbalanced chess as possible with black, and try to play relatively normal chess with white. So I'll see how that turns out. Knight f3, knight f6, bishop g5. So this is a sideline. The Dutch, you can see this pawn is a bit weak from the beginning. So the Dutch is always lends itself to all kinds of sidelines from white. It's not really like the Sicilian where all the sidelines are a little bit lame, to be honest. I mean, I don't know, I'm not a great player or anything, I'm not saying that they're bad, but definitely the main lines, black has to know more stuff to get around. Okay, so bishop g5, I played d6, actually e6 is the best move here, probably. Something like this, knight c3, I don't know, I don't know all these lines, I just realized later that I have to play e6 and bishop e7. Okay, so d6, I just wanted to develop kind of normally, putting the knight on d7. He can take here, but he didn't take, so in that case I was already a bit fine. Now, knight d7, and now he played bishop c4, which is kind of normal, but I think already here I'm a bit more comfortable, at least, you know, personally speaking, not like the objective evaluation. I played h6, and now probably his best move is, okay, that's actually funny. So okay, so I think his best move is probably to take. Now bishop h4 is what he did. The problem with this move is this e5 move, because here I'm threatening to play g5 and f4. So let's say, I don't know, if he castles, then he has this kind of stuff. Although apparently this whole thing doesn't work, so if I play this, then he has a pretty strong attack with queen d3. Okay, well that's funny. I totally didn't notice that. So apparently the following variation is correct. Queen e7, rook e1. I need to protect f7 or vacate d8 equivalently. And now he has a bunch of material. Wow, okay, so that's amazing. Wow, that's even worse than I thought. So bishop c4 was actually a very good move. Yeah, so I played e5. This is still fine. He didn't castle, yeah, so now he figured out that I'm trying to capture his bishop. He didn't see this queen d3 move. I also didn't see it. So this is one of the reasons why playing the Dutch is quite tough for black in general, even though if you're good at calculation it's good, but some people like me are not, so I don't know. Okay, E5, he played, actually he just took the knight, which I think here already. So once I kind of put all my ducks in a row, as they say in English, once I manage to kind of clean up my house, I will suddenly stand quite a bit better here, because I have the center and the bishop pair. The only question is, can I put all my ducks in a row? And I think I can from here on. Okay, so d takes, d takes. And now he just cancelled. So I thought, okay, I can just castle long, because this bishop doesn't let me castle short, so I won't even try. I'll castle long and play g5, e4, f4. You know, it's gonna be quite a strong attack, even if I'm doing it wrong. Now it turns out I did do it wrong, but yeah. So I play knight b6, vacating the square for my bishop, and I thought it's kind of with a tempo. Now he didn't move the bishop, he played knight d2. Now the thing is with this move is basically this knight now is gonna be stuck protecting the c4 bishop. This knight doesn't really have that many squares, so I thought, okay, that's great. Now I have enough enough room to maneuver, so to speak. So I have kind of like 2 or 3 tempi, just do what I want. So I just played bishop d7, queen e2, and now this was the problem. So I should have just castled long, or done whatever. e4 I played, and it's not really a nice move. So now suddenly this knight gains a bunch of perspectives. So this is actually always you have to think about this stuff. Like what happens if he like if I push, then of course I give up these 2 squares. Now f4 in this case is not a big issue, but e4 definitely, like d4 is definitely a problem. Okay, sorry, I have to promote this. Promote variation. Yes, so this is the main move, e4. Now, just like one sample line I see, this is the computer's first line, g5. Now a4 makes sense. He's trying to harass my knight. g4. Knight here, and now he even plays a5. Which let's just not play it. Let's play all out attack here. h5. Let's go for it. Let's just pretend everybody's pushing all their pawns. So this is a good way of analyzing a position. If you're not sure, then you just assume that both sides play for the immediate attack and see if you can reach any conclusion. Let's say queen c4, queen knight. I don't know. Let's say knight. Okay, h4. I like it. So now I'm kind of looking at computer suggestions. You can't see them right now. It says about -1, so black is severely better. But I'm curious why. Okay, so let's assume black is... So if you play something like b4, that's just bad. I take it. Okay, so let's say h3, I like this. Okay, g3. And now e4 for some... Oh, e4 is with a tempo. You're attacking this guy. Rook here. Long castles. Okay. Not sure why this is so bad for white. I mean, I'm attacking this guy and that guy. Yeah, so I'm covering c3 and I'm attacking b4, and I'm suddenly gonna just kind of mop up. Okay, let's say white just does nothing. I just want to see this. So basically this king side is frozen, but okay. Queen here. Oh yeah, basically his all his pieces just kind of fall off the board now. So that's roughly what I understand from this. It might not be Oh yeah, okay, this is falling. What else can you do? Is this knight is just falling? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is why you need to analyze a bit by yourself, because this is a bit kind of a strange line. But yeah, this is totally winning for white, for black. Okay, so knight d4. I didn't really like this in retrospect, so I was a bit afraid if I play something like, let's say, if I play this g5 move, I was afraid maybe he plays e4, but that's probably just nonsense, right? I can just play g4, knight d1, f4, for example, right? So these pawns are really close to the king. I can castle long whenever I feel like it. So just like very quickly, a5. So even a5 is not really with the tempo here, right? Because of moves like this, and now a6, bishop will come here and take the rook or something like that. Okay. So yeah, let's go back to the game. Knight d4. Now I castled long. That makes sense. So long. c3 he was trying to start an attack here. And I totally panicked actually. So I played king b8, which is, it's never a bad move. It's just sometimes you have some kind of a surprise on this diagonal or something. Okay, now he played b4. And here I went totally off the rail for the next 2 or 3 moves. I made really bad moves. Actually, knight a4, which I did play, is one of the computer suggestions, because his c3 pawn is suddenly weak and the queen is kind of opening up on this diagonal and so on. So maybe there is something to be said for it, but it's still a bit of a weird move. He played rook fc1, and yeah, I played bishop d6 now, which is decent. I still have some kind of an advantage here, I think. But let's see. What I was trying to calculate was this move, this move, this move, bishop b4, rook b3, let's say. And now I thought maybe something like this. But this, like, now it's all kind of lined up. So I thought, oh, maybe this. But so now I'm gonna take this knight, but he has various ways of kind of killing me here. One of them could be this one. This pressure here is very strong. So I kind of opened up the queen side by taking all those pawns. And I am trying to win back this knight, which I will probably do, but in the meantime he will have a huge attack. So let's say this one. Now he says rook a3. Takes and queen a5. I mean, this is not what I signed up for. Okay, I mean, this is reasonably clearly lost. Okay, so let's go back to the game. Bishop d6. He played bishop b5, which is in and of itself not bad. Or, well, I'm gonna show you a bad move in a second, but yeah. Yeah, I played bishop knight b2, so that's ridiculous. This is just like, I thought, oh wait, I can come back to d3, which is true enough, but I'm never gonna get there. So I mean, just by looking at this position, you see what the problem is, that there's this knight between the queen and the knight, right? This was a terrible mistake. I'm gonna go ahead and mark this. There you go. Knight b2, double question mark, really bad move. Instead, there is, for example, this move, queen b5, queen e5, and now so I'm threatening mate, right? Mate in 2, check and mate. Let's say g3, and now I can start just simplifying here. So if he takes with the queen, I'm pretty sure I'll be happy here. Oh, I even have this move. Oh, yeah. Okay, okay. Bishop g3 attacking the knight. But even without that, I think I can just probably do what I wanted to do all along, which is this. At least it looks nice to me. Knight d3 attacking this guy, rook d1, and g6. I mean, this must be good for me. I still have this bishop here, and at some point I will be able to break this open with, after suitable preparation, g5 and f4. This is my opinion. Okay. So knight b2. This is really bad. Okay, queen takes, bishop takes. And now I was afraid of like queen b5 or something, but then I realized it's not that bad. So for example, queen b5, I can just move the rook. And this stuff, like knight c6 check, it doesn't really achieve anything. Like I can't take it, literally. It's not allowed. I just move in the corner. And there's nothing going on. So this one, oh, I just take. Yeah, it's very simple. So this is what I kind of calculated. I thought, oh, that's not an issue. But of course, this is an issue. This is really bad, yeah. But on the other hand, I have some kind of compensation because now the f file is open. So he took a pawn that maybe he shouldn't have taken. So technically, the f pawn wasn't the one he took, but that's effectively what happened. Now I should have just started the attack. And okay, let me promote this. So in case you're wondering why I'm showing so much these variations, is because actually the game didn't last too much longer, believe it or not. Queen b2. I played rook f7. I mean, this can't be in and of itself bad. I don't know. Like the computer really likes h5, which I mean, of course h5 is fine, but what really is the difference? So I'm gonna show you his line. Queen e2. G5, let's say. Well, h4, okay. Queen g4, apparently, I don't know why. Rook here, rook c2, yeah, protecting a f2. And now, oh, I have also this. Yeah, so in a way it's nice that all four of my pieces are kind of angled at his king, but yeah, well, he wants to play g3, so I can imagine this is a bit annoying for him. Okay, so I'm not quite sure what's going on here. Can't he just attack here? Yeah, the thing is he can't really attack. I mean, that's definitely, I can definitely see that it's a bit. So again, he has. Yeah, so he can't get to b5 that easily. So like queen e2, h5, h4. Now if he comes here, for example. Yeah, it's all a bit unclear. Like I don't think we have enough firepower, either of us, to finish the other one off. Although this is an interesting one. So just to show you some possibilities, king takes, and now queen takes f2. What? I just left my rook on prise. Takes. So it's a rook and a piece up. But apparently there is some kind of a. Huh. Oh, this is really cool actually. Takes, rook takes, queen takes, queen takes, and now I have a queen for two rooks and a knight, which is not enough. But you can see his king problems, and also at the moment, kind of all of his pieces, all three of his pieces are unavailable. Like none of them are gonna help protect the king here. But I mean, yeah, ultimately it must be good for white, this variation. Anyway, so I played rook f7. I mean, this can't be that bad. So I am a pawn down here, but I don't know if you would call it compensation per se, but it's, let's say it's hard to convert. So it's very unclear in general. Like I can start doing some kind of, oh, I can move somewhere else. Because we're on the bottom of the page. Rook f7. So we still need to figure out what we're gonna do, because it's not like he's gonna just convert everything. Like going to an endgame, make a pass pawn and queen. Like there's a long way until that. Rook f7, rook f1. Yeah, I mean this is already a bit passive, right? I played g5 with an unclear intention, but I just wanted to see what he's gonna do. Now he played c4, which is obviously a bit kind of impatient. Like now you have this pin, right? I played this b5, and now I kind of saw what he wanted to do, and I thought that's great. If you want to do that, then go ahead. I played, apparently what the computer wants to play is rook d8 or rook d7, like piling up on the knight, which makes sense. I didn't do that. I played queen d6, attacking h2. And now, okay, so the computer thinks he can do something with queen b3. That's interesting. b5, I could have taken. Yeah, let's show what the computer wants to do. Here, rook fe1, and now I think I'm just winning back my pawn, right? Queen takes, rook takes, and here, I mean, if I had to choose a side, I would probably choose black, even though this pawn is technically weak. But this pawn is under attack, so now this is what the computer wants to do. I'm just simplifying into an endgame, like even simplifying into a simpler endgame. Now I have the back rank issue, so I shouldn't be too stupid about it. But I think, okay, so is f takes e4 bad? Maybe. F takes e4, rook b4, okay. Rook f1, and now I can just get out of this. b6. Now I guess, oh, now we're gonna start eating all the pawns. Takes. Now, I mean, the computer is showing a big advantage for black, but I would come here, but this is already bad, so this is why you need to be a bit better at endgames. Okay, for example, here, c5 takes. Okay, I'm pushing my pawn already. King f1, c3 check. Here, g3. Here, check. Here. I can take this guy. He wants to give this check, which I don't know why, but let's just go ahead and do this. So queen takes, and now suddenly we have equal material with connected pass pawns, and probably I will be able to pick up one of these pawns at least. Okay, so, but that's probably a draw in the end, because maybe he will pick up one of these pawns by the time I pick up both. Anyways, so, okay, so why am I showing you this? Yeah, so actually this one just kind of picks up. So if he just takes this, I can double, and now he suddenly doesn't have any recourse. So I'm just winning a pawn here. Winning back the pawn, that is. Queen takes. Okay. I mean, this is still probably a bit better for me because I'm a bit more active, but computer totally disagrees. So I have time for this because he also has the back rank issue, so he can't just take because I take, and so he can't play this. Minus 13. Okay. Yeah, so rook takes, queen takes. Yeah, so this is basically a draw, I guess, but queen d6 is apparently pretty strong. Would have been this move, queen b3. Um, Apparently, yeah, let's say queen c5, rook a d1. Yeah, okay, no, I think he has some pressure here, although I don't really see it yet, but okay, let's just go and wrap this up, because after queen d6 he played this check, and after this he realized that his queen is an emprise, so this move doesn't work because I can take it. He resigned after d takes c6, b takes c6. I mean, let's show what happens if, for example, if I didn't have this. Takes, queen takes, check. Now he can, yeah, probably easiest is just to win this queen. So there you go. It's that simple, unfortunately, to lose a game, even though he had kind of a better position. I was lucky, you could say. If luck means anything in chess, then it's these kind of games in which you didn't play it very well, but your opponent blundered unnecessarily. Like, it's different to blunder unnecessarily or to blunder under pressure, as far as I'm concerned. I didn't play that well, and I had several hiccups in this game, but this is why I will try to record all of them. And even though maybe not so many people will watch them, at least I know that some people could. So maybe it will help. Well, future will tell. Actually, Monday I'm playing again. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.